picked up in the empty stairwell next to the kitchen.
What was that?
I don't know. It was just before that dog barked.
Yeah.
Did somebody touch that microphone at all? Before that dog barked?
Did you hear that? Nope, John's in the back.
Something just came to this mic. That's when the dog barked. Yep.
Although the upstairs drawing room, known as the Red Room, had been the site of the most activity in the past, nothing had happened there yet tonight, and Dave felt it might be a good idea to have Bonnie sit in the room alone for a while.
She's experienced so many things in this house that she should be the one, if anything's going to happen in that room,
Right.
she will draw it.
Right.
Watching the room on the monitor downstairs, we could see everything in the darkness thanks to the infrared camera. Bonnie and the furniture in the room, like the picture frame on the opposite wall, were clearly visible. But almost as soon as she sat down, we spotted a strange shape moving. What's that up there? Since Bonnie was alone in the room and there were no light sources, there was no obvious explanation for what we were seeing. When Dave suggested I join Bonnie in the Red Room, it was an offer I couldn't refuse. It seemed like something was happening, and this could be my chance to find out what. It was too dark to see anything, but the atmosphere was oppressive, and although only Bonnie and I were in the room, it didn't feel like we were alone.
I suddenly got this really bad, like, pressure pain behind my eye. Oh my God. It seriously feels like when you're on an aeroplane and the pressure drops. That's really weird. It's really cold in here now. What's that? I mean, no, because it definitely didn't sound like I can hear them in the office, so we can both hear them in the hall. But it did sound like them. Yeah, because they're over that side of the wall, down on this line. And it wasn't creaky floorboards, it was yeah. I thought it was skin screaming on my back of my neck. Oh God, I keep shuddering. That sounded like almost like someone was pushing the door.
After 15 minutes, I was glad to get out.
That was really quite creepy sitting in there. I mean, I suppose, playing devil's advocate, you can see that old houses make creaky noises and it's late and I'm tired, but it was... I did feel really creeped out in there. It just felt like the skin on the back of my neck and all down my spine was crawling. I was kept literally shuddering. But, I suppose it's possible to freak yourself out. But the noises really did sound like they were coming from the door. It really sounded like someone was right on the other side of the door, which was quite disturbing. And it was very cold, and it did genuinely feel at one point like there was a pressure drop in the room, literally, and huge pain behind my eyes, and it did just feel like suddenly the air became really thick. No, it was really, really strange.
Whether or not you believe in poltergeists, the suffering of the victims in these cases is undeniably real. From the unease of the people on the Edinburgh Ghost Tour to the trauma suffered by Janet at Enfield. And what of the Beckwith family in New England? During my investigation, I met Bonnie's mother, who shared the family home. But just days after I returned to England, I received the tragic news that she'd died. She'd seemed in good health, and the family still don't know the cause of her death. But chillingly, Bonnie won't rule out the possibility that it was somehow connected with the dark presence in her house, that somehow it was the work of a poltergeist.
Well, I guess we'll never know. And the Most Haunted team are on a quest to uncover the ghostly mysteries of Smith Hills Hall, next on Living 2.